Great. Now that you have decided to take the PMI ACP certification, let us have an overview of this certification. Right? So this certification is offered from PMI or Project Management Institute. Project Management Institute offers 5 different certifications for Agile Project Management professionals. If you are an Agile Project Management professional and you don't have any experience working in Agile project, DASM certification is for you. Once you gain at least 8 months of project management experience in Agile projects, you may take up the examination and get certified in PMI ACP. If you have little more experience in Agile project, you are experienced Agile professional, then DASSM certification is for you. Once you are DASSM certified, you have 2 tracks. The first track would help you to become a transformational leader, and the second track would help you to become an Agile coach. So the last 2 certifications from PMI for Agile professionals are largely focused for senior Agile professionals. If you have reached that position, then you can take up this value stream consultant certification or disciplined Agile coach certification. Great. Now you have this PMI ACP certification in your hand. So you are eligible for this certification if you fulfill the educational qualification. You have basic educational degree, and on the top of it, if you have 12 months of general project management experience and about 8 months of Agile project management experience, you are through. But on the top of these 2 things, you need to have 21 hours of training in Agile practices. When PMI demands this, the only condition is that you should be able to show the certificates from any professional trainers or training providers that you have taken 21 hours of training on Agile practices. You may prepare for the PMI ACP exam completely on your own. There is no restriction from PMI in that aspect, and you can apply for the exam and take up the exam and get certified as well. So you need to follow this process before you take the exam. The first step is to learn about PMI ACP. You have already done that and you have convinced yourself that yes, PMI ACP is the certification for you. Once you are through this step, the second step is to check your eligibility and submit the application. Once you submit the application, you need to wait for about 5 to 7 days before your application is approved by PMI. Once your application is approved by PMI, you need to pay the examination fee, and then only you will be able to schedule the exam. Once you pay the examination fee, you have 2 things to do. First thing, you can first prepare for the exam and then schedule the exam date, or you first take the exam date and then prepare for the exam in a time boxed manner. Either way, your goal is to get certified in your first attempt, right? In my case, what I prefer to do is to first prepare for the exam, and then I took the date within a very short span of 1 week, and then I sat for the exam at the training center to get the exam certificate, right? This is the exam structure. You can take the exam either at the test center or online at your home or office. The exam is of 3 hours duration, and you will see 120 questions in the exam. There will not be any break during the exam, and you can go back and forth through the questions during the entire duration of 3 hours. You can even flag the questions to return to the questions once you feel that you have already completed all the questions and you have some time for revision. In my case, I didn't get much time for revision. I had only 10 minutes left before I could complete the entire exam. The total fees you need to pay, either you take membership or not, it is roughly the same. There is very minor difference of fees you need to pay to take up this examination, and it will be around 40 to 43,000. Okay, this is the content. There, the PMI ACP is divided into 7 domains, and you need to pass all 7 domains to get certified. In each of the domain, you need to focus on knowledge and skill and tools and techniques. With knowledge and skill and tools and technique, you need to become confident to take up the tasks which are highlighted or listed at the end of each domain. So, the entire PMI ACP body of knowledge pushes you to prepare yourself for to execute these tasks. Once you are done with the entire syllabus and you are certified, I am sure that you get the required confidence to execute these tasks in your Agile project. These are the 7 domains, starting from Agile values and principles, then value driven delivery, stakeholder engagement, and team performance. These 4 domains would comprise of about 70% of the exam. The remaining 3 domains, adaptive planning, problem detection and resolution, and continuous improvement, would take you deeper into the Agile projects and how the Agile project is managed in granularity, in granular details. Okay, and remember that each and every domain is important. You cannot compromise with any of these domains. You need to pass each domain separately to pass the exam and get certified. The reality of the exam is important to know. Most people feel that this exam is difficult, it's a memory test, and it is about finding the right answer, which is very difficult to actually spot. But this is wrong. What this exam in reality is, that it's exam which will test your ability to apply your knowledge in real scenarios of the Agile project. It will push you to take the best answer choice, to spot the best decision in the given scenario. The exam is full of situation based questions, right? If you are able to identify the situation and relate it with your knowledge of Agile values and principles, you will be able to spot the best option very easily. Great. In the next session, we will talk about the different types of exam questions. So stay tuned. Thank you.